Hi, I'm Jessica Chilton with RevitalizeYourSpark.com, and I love helping women who have endured big health challenges to shed the sick label, rediscover their true self, and really refocus their energy on living a purposeful and satisfying life. Today, with you, I'd like to focus on labels or diagnoses that often accompany health challenges. And today I'd like to share 3 striking and perhaps entertaining visuals that can help you now that you are ready to shed the sick label. Now I want to begin by saying that these labels or diagnoses can be very helpful on the healing journey. These labels allow doctors to offer medications and support that help you manage your symptoms. And these labels help you connect with others who share similar labels, helping you to feel less alone and isolated. And these labels can also help you actually accept what is going on in your body rather than resisting it and fighting against it. And this acceptance is actually a powerful essence of the healing process. Now, the problem comes when a person turns too much of their focus towards the label. When the label actually becomes a central focus of a person's life and identity. This is when labels become problematic. Yes, indeed, labels can become problematic. During the course of my health challenges, I've been labeled with chronic fatigue and irritable bowel syndrome and rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia and adrenal fatigue. And there was a time in my life where I was so focused on these labels that I felt like I was living in a cage. Yeah, I was so focused on the pain instead of the joy and what I couldn't do instead of what I could do. I was so focused on the limitations in my life instead of the freedom. What are you focused on? Your limitations or your freedom? Yes, labels are problematic, especially when you take them on as part of your identity. And after years of holding on to these labels as part of your identity, you really see yourself in a different way. When you look into the mirror, who do you see? Your sick self? Or your true self? Yes, labels can be problematic. Their problematic nature can show up in the language that we use. I've said this phrase, I have rheumatoid arthritis, hundreds of times. Just that phrase is encouraging me to cling on to illness, to claim it as part of me, part of my identity, something that I have. It's sneaky because I was saying this phrase in the context of a very positive message. I often said, I'm Jessica Chilton and I love myself and my life even though I have rheumatoid arthritis. Well, when I realized what I was doing with these words, I have rheumatoid arthritis, it was just such an awakening. And I went to the seminar and had this breakthrough process that involved actually breaking this board. And when I broke this board, it was a vow to myself to shed this label, to shed this language, I have rheumatoid arthritis, and to no longer measure my self-worth by believing that because I had rheumatoid arthritis, it made it even better that I loved myself and my life. Instead, I now know that I am good enough and amazing just by being me, loving myself, loving my life. So I'm no longer Jessica Chilton, who loves her life and has rheumatoid arthritis. Instead, I am Jessica Chilton, and I love my life. So my question for you is, what language are you using to talk about yourself and your health? And what is your next breakthrough that can help you shed this label, shed what is holding you back, and really reclaim your true self and your most purposeful, satisfying life? I'd love to support you. Join me at revitalizeyourspark.com if you're ready to talk more about how I can help you create your most satisfying life. There's an offer there for your free Revitalize Your Spark strategy session. I'd love to have the chance to connect in person.